everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be testing out the new E.L.F. Big Mood Mascara with an hourglass brush. I picked this up the other day. This is brand new at the drugstore. This mascara is supposed to give you mega volume, instantly lift lashes, clean, vegan, cruelty-free. Really like the packaging on it. I thought it was very eye-catching. And then on the back here, it just says apply mascara starting at the root of the lashes in a zigzag motion, working your way up, apply additional coats to build desired effect. I have not seen any reviews on this yet. The brush on this mascara definitely is a little bit large and in charge. I would say it's pretty big, so if you have a smaller eye, like here's in comparison, it's pretty much half my eyelid. If you do have a smaller eye, maybe smaller lashes, I don't really know if this sort of brush would work for you just because it is quite large. Just smells like a regular mascara smell, nothing too strong, nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna apply it and see how I like it. Okay, here we go. So I would say it's a little bit messy. I got a little bit on my eyeshadow, but the good thing is it actually just comes right off when you take a spoolie, so it doesn't stick to the face. I really like the Revlon waterproof mascara. I've been using that a lot lately for the big, bad, bold lash one. But if you get that on your face, it does not come off. Not even if you let it dry and take a thing. It's just the formula is so thin that it doesn't let you take it off. But with this formula, I got some on my eyelid, but it easily flicked away without even really letting it dry, so that's good. Okay, so before we get into the other eye, I'm going to do another coat before this dries. I was actually worried this wouldn't give me any length, but it is giving me length, which is great. I thought it was just going to be a volumizing mascara, which I'm not really into all the time, so this giving me length is great. Definitely gives volume. And surprisingly, because of the brush shape, it actually does separate the lashes. I was also scared about clumpiness, but it's doing a pretty good job at separating my lashes, which is great. If you like more of a natural kind of fanned out, piecey, very minimalistic kind of lash, I think one coat with this mascara does a really nice job at kind of just lengthening, giving a little bit of volume and separation. It's actually really nice with one coat if that's what you're sort of into. But for me, the more the merrier. Okay, so the great thing too about this formula, I can feel it dries down instantly. So honestly, I'm pretty sure this side's almost dry. It is. So once you apply the mascara, it pretty much dries down, which I love. I don't like a mascara that stays wet. There's some that when you apply them, you have to wait like a good solid couple minutes before it to really dry down. With this one dries down. My lashes don't feel like overly crunchy. They have a little bit, they're not like super pliable, I would say, but they do have, they're like, you know, medium crunchy. I give it a medium crunchy score. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add another layer because I know there's people out there that love to build their mascara to really add that length and volume. So let's see what happens. I don't know. We're just gonna test it out. You've been on my mind for a minute, but now no more. But now no more. So this is a prime example of the brush. I just feel like it's a little too large. This is my fault. I should have known better, but I really messed that one up. But I do find you're able to build layers on it. It doesn't get clumpy. I was a little concerned about that, but it definitely does not get clumpy at all, which is great. You can easily separate the lash, but I do find this brush is a little bit messy. Just a tiny bit. Pretty easy. So the great thing about this mascara, as you can see, honestly with a little spoolie, you don't even have to let it dry for that long because it dries so fast. You can easily just kind of scrape off any sort of fallout, which is awesome. I love a mascara that allows you to do that. So for the lower lash line, this makes me a tiny bit nervous just because it's so big, but what I'm going to do, I'm not going to re-dip it. I don't want too much formula on this brush. I'm just going to run it just along the lower lashes. The fact that it dries down pretty instantly though, to me is a good sign for the lower lashes. I kind of like this on the lower lash line. I didn't redip it. I just kind of quickly went along the lower lashes. It dries instantly, so I think it could be a good sign for not transferring, but we have to wear it to really find out if it does or doesn't. But yeah, these are pretty much the finished lashes. Okay, so this could be quite controversial. I know some people are like, I feel like it's a 50-50 kind of thing. So some people actually really like to curl their lashes after they apply mascara, and then some people are totally against it. They say it ruins your lashes, but let me tell you, it doesn't, because I've been doing it for a long time and my lashes don't fall out. And with this mascara, because it dries down really nicely, I have a feeling you could probably curl your lashes after you apply this mascara. So you know what? We're gonna test it out, and don't come for me. If you are against this, it's okay. You know, you don't have to do this step. But there's some people that watch that might like to recurl after, and they're wondering what it's like. So I'm just gonna go for it. Let's go. I really only find this works as well if I don't have any eyeliner on. I find if I try to recurl, it kind of just takes off the eyeliner, so it's better to do this when you don't really have a lot of eyeliner on. I think that worked nicely. Let me just have a little look up close and personal. It does. Some mascaras, when you try to recurl your lash, I find they get that weird line through them, and then you have to kind of apply more mascara. But with this one, it just really easily recurled the lashes, and you could tell it does give it a little bit more of a lift as well. That's why I kind of like to recurl. So this mascara is definitely approved for recurling after you apply, which is great, because not all mascaras are, but not all people like to do this. It just really gives your lashes a really nice lift, and I love how this is completely dry. And it's not really flaking either as I'm recurling. Some mascaras, they will kind of have a lot of fallout as you try to recurl. You could add another coat of mascara as well, just kind of lock in that lift. But I think for me, I'm good to go. I feel like they're really dry down to this shape, and I'm really enjoying it. I didn't really know what my hopes would be for this mascara, and I have not really tried out any E.L.F. mascaras before, maybe one, and I can't really even remember how it performed. The brush though is large, so if you do have smaller lashes, or just a smaller eye in general, you're gonna have to be very careful with this. As you saw, I did make a mess here and there. I did transfer a bit up on my eyelid, but the great thing about this formula is it dries down instantly, which is amazing, and it easily flicks off with a spoolie. So even when I got it all over here on my concealer, I didn't even have to reapply my concealer, which is unheard of. Usually I do have to put a little bit extra to kind of cover where it laid down, but honestly, I think it's a good mascara. I'm gonna have to wear it throughout the day. I really love recurling my lashes after I apply mascara. So with this mascara, you can easily recurl. It doesn't leave any of those weird divot marks underneath here, which is great. I would say the mascara gives you volume, a little bit of length, and great separation, and dries instantly. Is it my perfect mascara? It's almost there. I would give it a 4 out of 5. It's not completely perfect. I did wish it gave me a little bit more length and a little bit more curl, but the formula itself is really good, and I kind of just wish the brush was a bit smaller, but overall I think it's pretty decent. And on the bottom lashes too, I liked when I just ran it quickly across and they dried instantly, so I have to wear it throughout the day to see if anything happens underneath. I will report back if anything is crazy, but if not, this is gonna be my mascara review on the E.L.F. Big Mood Mascara. I really hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, as always, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel for new videos, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.